All right. How do I know if I've picked the right vendor?
That's the question. Okay, I'm assuming this is you've already picked the vendor, and now you're wondering if you picked the right one. First off, do you like their work? I don't know what type of vendor it is. It could be a photographer, it could be a caterer, it could be a florist, it could be a DJ, it could be a band. Okay, anyway. So assuming that you've already booked them, it meant that you liked them in the first place. And let's say that you didn't actually look at their stuff. Let's just assume that. First, you'll look at their work. If they're a caterer, ask them if you could have a sample or get some feedback from other people that they've hired in the past, that people have hired them in the past.
Yeah, recommendations always help.
Personal recommendations where you can actually talk to the person. I mean, it's not unheard of. I won't say do that with every single vendor, especially if they already have recommendations that people have written for them. But if you're feeling like you're not sure if they're the right vendor, getting recommendations can sometimes solidify that decision where you're like, this is the person I want to go with.
And from a photography standpoint, doing an engagement session before the wedding, just to ensure that you really mesh and get along with your photographer beforehand, that's a great way to test it out. If you have an engagement session done and really feel uncomfortable with them, and then that's maybe a good indication that you could look into someone else. But another thing to take into account is an engagement session is a lot different than a wedding.
Yes. Oh, it is. Also, you could just do like a dinner.
Yeah, get to know you dinner.
Yeah, just whatever vendor they are. If you're not sure if you really click, if you're still unsure about them but you've already booked them, invite them to dinner or lunch and just like get a chance just to get to know them on a personal level. And almost, 9 times out of 10, if not every single time, once they get to know you on a personal level, they're going to want to do more to make your wedding special and extraordinary.
Yeah, personal connections really help.
Yeah, if I was going to, get a personal connection with the vendor, and they're going to do everything they can to make your wedding just phenomenal.